as St. Martin, our people, we have to work together, you know. So moving forward,
You just need to get back to basics, and from there you could see everything.
Do not settle for less in life. And entrepreneurship is the best way to go. Working for yourself, 2 thumbs up.
A blessed good afternoon to the friendly island of St. Martin. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to your program, Strictly Business, with your host, Mr. Brian Barry, alongside your co-host, Mr. Julian Rolax Jr. Call up a friend, call up a family member, and tell them to tune into SOS Radio 95.9 FM for another great and interesting program. Before we get started, we're going to shout out to all our great sponsors. We have GEBE, our water and electricity company. We thank you so much, GB, for your continued support and for giving us water and electricity. Then we have the Fat Boys Kitchen right there on the pond, fellas, back up and swinging. Go there and get some great tasting Johnny Cakes and some delicious, delicious food. Then you also have Jerky's right there on the Illage Road. Go to Jerky's, get some great, delicious jerk chicken, some ribs, some rice and peas, you know, some great tasting food right next to Aki Supermarket. Aki Supermarket, for all your grocery shopping needs, go and visit the Aki Supermarket today. You also have another Jerky's right across from the Beach Plaza Casino. Of course, again, some great, delicious tasting food that you can get by all Jerky's locations. Then we want to thank Bold Chance Electronics Store on the Front Street. Go to Bold Chance for all your electronic needs today. If you need Samsung phones or whatever you need, your tablets, your computers, Bold Chance have all the electronics you need today. Then we also have the St. Martin International Guest House. If you're visiting the island, you're looking for a great place for a great price, give the St. Martin International Guest House a call at 588-1216. That is 588-1216. And if you're thinking movies and you love movies, think the Video Block and French Quarter for all the latest entertainment and movies on DVD, on USB, and we still have a tutty deal that is just going to blow your mind. Give the Video Block a call today at 590-873325. That's the Video Block and French Quarter. We also have the Bel Air Fitness Center. Listen, if you want to get in shape, I mean, yesterday they had their open house. It was an amazing day. A lot of people came out, a lot of kids as well. Just enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy the food, enjoy the pool as well. You know, had a lot of people training and just checking out the place to see if they're going to come back and take advantage of the 15% discount that they're still going to have until the 30th of September. So go and visit the Bel Air Fitness Center right across the St. Martin Medical Center. Brother Junior in the house, what's happening?
Brian B, what's up, brother?
It's all good, bro.
Back again, you know, thank you to all our sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
You know, also thank to all our viewers, our listeners, you know, of course our boy Melo.
Of course, the man behind the camera.
Behind the cameras, you know what I'm saying? And of course SOS Radio.
Absolutely.
You know, we appreciate it, you know. You know, B, getting good positive vibes from the people of
Good feedback.
Good feedback, so we truly appreciate that, you know. So what we have on the roster today, B?
Today we're going to talk about a little health. You know, there's no health without wealth.
Okay.
So it's always good to do business, make your money, but you got to watch what you eat, what you drink.
And you need the health.
Yes, we need to be around for a very, very long time. You know? So today our main topic, we're going to talk about 10 ways sugar harms your health.
Yeah. I remember a couple of weeks ago, I was doing something and me and you were talking. I don't know, I think I picked up a juice or something. And you tell me, boy, I think I have a lot of sugar in it.
Yes.
You know, and I ask you, but when you tell me what happened, where you get this from, boy? So what was tell the people, what was your first reaction? How come you went into that sugar thing?
Listen, bro, we've been hearing the community crying. Yeah. Even the captain you hear at times that's saying we need to do our research on what we're eating. We need to do our research on what we're putting in our body because so many people are falling and they don't discriminate when it comes to the age. Huh?
Yeah,
we're seeing young people getting cancer. You know, young people developing diabetes and all kind of story. And we blaming, who we blaming? We looking at bodies the Chinese. Watch what you're eating from the Chinese. Or it's the junk food. You know, we don't know how to pinpoint and put anything on it. So me personally, I started to do some research for myself to see what is the neutral, what is the same ingredient that you're seeing in a lot of stuff that is hidden.
In most stuff,
bro,
like food.
I challenge anybody, right? I do that for myself. Go to any supermarket. Go to the cooler where you're gonna buy some drinks and see if you could find 3 beverages in there that don't have sugar, or don't have a lot of sugar.
No, but I mean, okay, beverages. Now, what about foods? Like,
But that's the trick. It's hidden.
yeah,
They call it sucrose. The sugar has a lot of different names now.
Yeah.
We just look for sucrose, we look for sugar or glucose. But there's many different names of sugar that we could get into as well. That
Yeah.
you'll be surprised. Sugar is in so many things. And especially in the black community, listen, we like barbecue chicken, right?
Yeah.
What are you gonna put on top of that barbecue?
well, sauce.
So, okay, what kind of sauce? On barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce,
When
yeah.
you look at that bottle, look at the ingredients.
Yeah,
She
that's
full of sugar.
Yeah, because she's sweet. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
feels
is
the
sugar
sweet.
in barbecue sauce,
but-
there's sugar in the ketchup.
But B, now my question to you is,
Mm.
since you did this research, right?
Mhm.
Indeed, but what about how are we gonna function? Because there's a lot of products, a lot of foods. You know, everywhere when you reach somewhere, you eat something, you want to put a little sauce on it.
Great
you
question.
want to put a little thing because you want to eat something or maybe you're on the move. It's
Yes.
not every time you can go home,
Yes.
make your own food.
Yes.
You know, you're on the move, you pass them, you pick up a juice.
Mhm.
You know, some people they don't really have. Okay, let me read what you got. You got this. You got
But that is when you become more health conscious in
Yeah.
your mindset, because you're seeing the community crying, you're seeing people getting sick, and we blame it on certain things, but probably it's not what you think it is. You understand? Let's say just drinking a cup of tea. We as black people, man, 3-4 spoons
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
go in
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I think that'll be
Yeah,
nice
like-
and sweet.
Like I like to drink the white tea,
Uh-huh.
but they're saying it don't make sense putting sugar in it.
Mhm.
You know, the white tea is good like after you had a meal
Yeah.
or you know you drink it.
Bro,
and it clean you up.
we gotta learn and we gotta start to cut out sugar. Period.
Cut it
Sugar
out. All the
is
sugar.
killing us. You see how they have on the tobacco products telling you how the tobacco is killing you,
Yeah.
don't smoke it, whatnot, but you're not addicted to it.
Yeah.
Same effect sugar have with your brain. The same effects. That's why you keep going for it. You keep going. It's an addictive substance. But we don't realize that. And we don't realize how we're taking it in masses. Because you take a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, having your meal, but you don't realize how much sugar you're putting in your body.
Yeah.
Remember, everything has a recommended limit, you know. Men, as a man, there's a recommended dosage of sugar that you should have in your body per day. Women,
Okay.
the same thing, children, the same thing.
So you still
But we
need that.
need-
You still need that sugar.
Of course, you need a little sugar here and there.
Yeah.
But we are overdoing it because there's so many hidden sugars in every single thing that we drink.
Like sometimes when we cook, I know people when they cook sometimes they put sugar just to make it a little brown.
Give it a little taste.
Give it yeah. Sometimes maybe.
Bro, sugar is the best taste in the world when it comes. There's different tastes, right? There's,
Yeah.
there's sour, there's sugar. There's even a taste now called umami or whatever it is.
Yeah.
These are different, but sugar is the best that nobody wants to get rid of. Everybody has a, like, we say a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
They walk in the bakery, they see all those goodies there.
Yeah, you
Man,
know,
I need a
like
late
I
going
just
up.
go in, for example, like when I go in Carl and Sons,
Uh-huh.
I buy a bread.
Yeah,
Okay?
Yeah.
But you see a little cake there,
yes.
you want
It's
to touch the
calling
cake, you know? Or you see the little cheesecake.
Yes.
But you touch it up because it look nice in
Yes,
the fridge there, you know,
yes,
you want it, you know,
yes.
so you go home with it
Mhm.
and you take a little piece, you know. So it's like you say, it's addictive.
Mhm.
When you see it,
Mhm.
you want it also, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Especially with kids growing up.
Bro, that's where it starts.
Yeah.
That's where they catch us from young. Because all the children want a juice box,
Yeah.
right? They want a Sonta. Look
Yeah.
at the ingredients.
Yeah.
We wonder why the kids are so high and active,
Yeah,
hyper.
yeah.
We think it's the sweets. It's not. We grew up thinking the simple stuff, sweets, candy. Oh, don't take too much of that. But you're watching the juice you're drinking. The sugar, the orange juice have added sugar. The apple juice has added sugar.
Yes,
Understand? It's
yes.
not just the natural sweetness that they give you from an apple or orange. They add substance to it. So that is what affects us.
Yeah.
That we don't pay attention
Of
to.
course, but as a kid, you know, as a kid, you want a little taste of a juice, or you want maybe in school, you know, you drink water, but you still want a little juice because you want the, you know, sweetness with your sandwich.
But
you
they
know
know,
what I'm
but
saying?
that's what I'm saying. They know how to target us from small.
Yeah.
Remember, training up a child from small. That's how they're going. You know, that's what they want.
That's what they want.
That's
yeah.
what they want. So you as a parent now, if you educate yourself, now you have to go. Like I tell you, it's a hard task. I've been trying to do it. Go in the supermarket and try to find a juice box that don't have as much sugar as the other.
What I just do with my son, basically, he just drink a lot of water.
Mm-hmm.
this period, but let's say I just give him one juice per day to go to school with, and when he come home, you know, he's so used to the water, he just drink water.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So you teach them, you limit them. You can't give them Kool-Aid from morning till night.
Exactly, because his children, they go to school with a juice box, bam, bam, bam. They come home for lunch, Kool-Aid in the fridge and mix already, bam, bam. Before they go sleep again, they go eat.
Have to limit it.
Understand? So what you're doing is limiting them. That is great, because a little bit of sugar is okay. Remember, everybody has a limit. But if you are not watching that, come on, how much children you don't drink sodas? Sodas. Man, when you watch how much sugar in a can of soda or whatever it is, you just
Coca-Cola
shake your head. Bro, Coca-Cola is one of the biggest. It's a killer. Plain out. It's the biggest thing you see advertising.
That's one
have
thing.
Have a Coke and a smile.
That's one thing.
Bro.
That's one thing I know. Coca-Cola is something people get really addicted on. It's like a drug. You know what I'm saying? I know people every time they eat. Give me a Coca-Cola there. Give me a Coca-Cola. Pepsi.
So the people could understand, right? You don't always taste the sweetness, you know. That's why it's hidden. That's why it's a hidden sugar. But you may say, man, I think it's so sweet. But when you check,
you know what's funny? I'll still tell you something that I find so funny. You read somewhere, you get a guy there, he asks for a big cheeseburger, and he asks for a Diet Coke. I don't understand it.
The Diet Coke is just as bad.
What does Diet Coke represent?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Diet. The word itself already fools your mental.
It works with
you're on a diet. You understand?
I have a cheeseburger.
Yeah, but still, that Diet Coke by itself
it's killing you.
It's not good. Trust me, that Diet Coke by itself is not good. They make Diet Coke, Diet Sprite, Diet Pepsi, whatever. It's still not good. So it's killing you. Just so the population could understand the amounts of sugar we're talking about here, right? 1 teaspoon of sugar is equals to 4 grams. 1 teaspoon of sugar is 4 grams. So look at a Coke now. They go check for themselves right now. Check that Coke, you're going to see about 39 grams. 32, 39, some 40. It depends on the size as well. In a Coke, a Sprite, in a Mountain Dew, whatever it is, start checking that for yourself. And you're going to start analyzing. 1 teaspoon is 4 grams. So when you put that graph in your head and you watch that can of sugar, and you see 39 grams, so how much teaspoons that is? 5 times 4 is already 20. 10 times 4, 40. So let's say 10 teaspoons of sugar in that can of Coke. Think about what that's doing to your body.
So every time you get up in the morning, you drink the Coke. Midday, afternoon, evening.
It's killing, bro. It's killing.
And all these things just bring sicknesses.
Let's try run down the list here. We got 10 ways sugar harms your health. Let me read the first one. Sugar causes blood glucose to spike and plummet. Unstable blood sugar often leads to mood swings, fatigue, headaches, and cravings for more sugar. Cravings set the stage for our cycle of addiction, which every new hit of sugar makes you feel temporary, but a few hours later results in more cravings and hunger. On the flip side, those who avoid sugar often report having little or no cravings for sugary things and feeling emotionally balanced and energized. Alright?
So what we gotta say though also that sugar puts on weight,
Bro, it's everything right here. Read the number 2.
So the people have to know that sugar puts on weight. Sugar increases the risk of obesity, or just diabetes and heart disease. Large-scale studies have shown that the more high foods affect blood sugar, including foods containing sugar a person consumes, the higher his risk for becoming obese and for developing diabetes and heart disease. Emerging research is also suggesting connection between high glycemic diets and many different forms of cancer. 2, 3, 4.
There we go. Here's this one.
So basically, to make it simple, sugar puts weight on your body. You get fat.
And they did research and they're saying it has a link towards causing cancer. Very important. Let's hit number 3, because these are so important points to the people. We don't have much time. Number 3, sugar interferes with your immune function. Research on human subjects, but animal studies have shown that sugar suppresses immune response. More research is needed to understand the exact mechanism. However, we do know that bacteria and yeast feed on sugar and that these organisms get out of balance in the body, infections and illness are more likely.
Yeah. That's why it's important to drink water. That's
Mhm.
one thing. It's very important to drink water.
Mhm.
Make sure. A high sugar diet often results in chromium deficiency. It's sort of catch-22. If you consume a lot of sugar and other refined carbohydrates, you
Mhm.
probably don't get enough of the trace mineral chromium, and one of the chromium's main function is to help regulate blood sugar.
Mhm.
Okay? Scientists estimate that 90% of Americans don't get enough chromium. Chromium is found in a variety of animal foods,
Mhm.
seafood, and plant foods. Okay, so that's something the body basically
Yeah,
needs.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Refining starches and other carbohydrates rob these foods of their chromium supplies.
So quick question, BDD, I was say, but why all of a sudden we getting sick?
Yeah.
Think about it. We adapted in St. Martin our American diet.
Yeah. Same. Yeah.
Just how they are getting sick, we wonder how we getting sick in the Caribbean. We want to adapt somebody else's lifestyle.
Left side. Yeah.
Lifestyle, how they eat, what they consume, what they drink, all the beverages coming from where? You understand? Now again, nowadays we start to import stuff made in Jamaica or other Caribbean islands, but most of the stuff are made where in the US.
The US.
You
Yeah.
understand? So if you adapt their lifestyle,
Yeah.
I mean, we don't see our society as obese as they are,
No,
because they
no.
really just divulge into sugary food.
Yeah,
you know, they really divulge
And they
into that.
get really big,
A
you know.
McDonald's and a Burger King
And you get big because, again, like I just told you, sometimes the fast life.
Mhm.
Fast life meaning you're working, you're moving, and you don't have time
Right.
to cook for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Remember, here in St. Martin, you've seen little glimpse of it. We have a lace stretch where you see the fast food 1, 2, 3, or 3. In
Yeah.
America, you got whole streets.
With 2, 3, 4,
One
5, 6,
side,
7.
a whole mall. You understand? That's what they believe in, this fast food type of thing. And we're gonna adapt that, then we're gonna get sick.
Yeah.
Let me hit number 5. Sugar accelerates aging. Imagine that. If it even contributes to the telltale signs of aging, sagging skin.
Yeah.
Some of the sugar you consume after hitting your bloodstream ends up attaching itself to proteins in a process called glycation. These new molecular structures contribute to the loss of elasticity found in aging body tissues, from your skin to your organs and arteries. The more sugar circulating in your body, the faster this damage takes hold. That's crazy. Of course, everybody know number 6,
Yeah.
because that's what you've been hearing when growing up.
Yeah. Too much sugar,
Mess up your teeth.
mess up your teeth.
Right.
You know?
Tooth
With
decay.
all the other life-threatening effects of sugar, we sometimes forget the most basic damage it does. When it sits on your teeth, it creates decay more efficiently than any other food substance.
Mhm.
For a strong visual reminder, next time the tooth fairy visits, try the old tooth in a glass of Coke.
See what happens.
Experiment. Okay, the result will surely convince you that sugar isn't good for your pearly whites. Pearly whites. You know, different times I see people sometimes use coins,
Mhm.
take Coca-Cola and just
Come on, bro.
put it on it and start cleaning it
Of
up.
course,
You know?
people use Coke to clean the battery terminal of your vehicle.
Yeah.
Hard
yeah.
Coke.
Yeah, you
Right.
take, sometimes you just take the hot coat and put it on the
Yeah.
the-
So what are doing to your
yeah.
body? What are doing to
So
your
when that
inside?
go into your body, it also does something to your body.
Of course.
You know what
But
I'm
we
saying?
believe no, it's cold. So
Yeah.
they doing that. We believe it's
Yeah,
cold,
yeah,
so it's
yeah.
okay.
Sometimes, boy, you know, a cold Coke can be
Bro,
really
it's not good. It's not good.
But it's not good.
Not
You know what I'm
refreshing.
saying?
Not
It
good
can be
at all. It's
refreshing,
not
yeah,
good at
but it's
all.
not good for the body.
So the main point there, number 6, is important, especially for the kids. Brush your teeth before
Yeah.
you go to sleep.
Brush
A lot
your
of children don't do that.
Yeah, don't.
They eat all kind of things all during the
No
day.
candy before going to bed.
But not even before, during the day, they had
the day.
candy.
Yeah.
And you go to sleep, remember you get an 8-hour, 10-hour rest and you didn't brush your teeth. What are doing to your teeth? What
that's
are doing
it,
to
that's
your
it,
That
that's-
just sits there.
I'm just sitting down on your
Yeah,
toes.
so brush your teeth every night before you go to sleep.
Kids,
people.
even grown ups. Because
Absolutely.
You know?
It starts from a child and then you continue that
Because remember, there's
process.
people our age have taken out
Bro, of course,
taken
of
out teeth.
course, of course, of course. What we are, number 7?
Yeah.
Sugar can cause gum disease, which can lead to heart disease. Increasing evidence shows that chronic infections, such as those that result from periodontal problems, play a role in the development of coronary artery disease. The most popular theory is that the connection is related to widespread effects from the body's inflammatory response to infection.
So it's remarkable how this can even cause heart disease.
Mhm.
You know, it's things that you would never imagine that can affect you.
Mhm,
You know, the
mhm.
body is a funny thing. The body is a funny thing. Any small thing affects your body internally.
Mhm.
You're not even aware of.
Yep.
Sugar affects behavioral and cognition in children. Yeah,
Mhm.
that is very known. That too much sugar for young ones,
Mhm.
they become very busy.
Yep.
You know, they want to move. They want to, you know. So it really keeps them going. You know, though it has been confirmed by millions of parents, most researchers have not been able to show the effect of sugar on children's behavior. A possible problem with the research is that most of it compared the effects of sugar sweetened drink to one containing an artificial sweetener.
Mhm.
That is also very popular, artificial sweeteners. You know, but you know those small
Those small packs.
small little
Not
packs,
good for you.
Not good.
Not good for
One
you.
time I was in the United States, bro.
Mhm.
I saw one of these packs,
Mhm.
and it wrote on it was
Artificial
in the
sweetener.
back, artificial
Uh-huh.
sweetener. It said it was test on rats,
Okay.
and it wasn't. This meaning it wasn't successful.
Mhm.
So something that was not successful, you're still selling it to the people. I don't understand that. Let me go to number
Number
9.
addiction.
Yeah.
They don't addicted.
Yeah.
Always, when I think about sugar, bro, I think on smoking, I think on the cigarettes. They put it big and broad. Surgeon General tell you
But
smoking
it's
kills.
strange. But how?
You're not
But
addicted
you still
already.
can sell it.
But
You see how the
because
system
of
is.
choice. Remember, it's a choice. Right now, we talking about Coke is bad for you. You think
Yeah.
the Coke company happy? They ain't
Yeah.
happy. The big broad here in St. Martin, big posters they giving out with this, do that, do that.
It's a $1 billion
Oh,
company, yeah.
they got all the money to do what they want.
Yeah.
They pay who they want. You not addicted to it already.
Mhm.
They do some of the biggest promotions out there.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
They done making money and they still hitting some serious promotion.
Let me go to number 9.
Number 9 important. Sugar increases stress.
Yeah.
Why we people stressing? When we're under stress, our stress hormones level rise. These chemicals are the body's fight or fight emergency crew, sent out to prepare the body from an attack or an escape. These chemicals are also called into action when blood sugar is low. For example, after a blood sugar spike, say from eating a piece of birthday cake, there's a compensatory dive which causes the body to release stress hormones such as adrenaline, epinephrine, and cortisol. One of the main things these hormones do is raise blood sugar, providing the body with a quick energy boost. The problem is these helpful hormones can make us feel anxious, irritable, and shaky.
Yeah, so it's not good for the body at all. You know. So we have one more to go here. Sugar takes the place of important nutrients. Okay. According to the USDA data, people who consume the most sugar have the lowest intakes of essential nutrients, especially vitamin A, C, folate, vitamin B12, calcium, magnesium, and iron.
Mm-hmm.
Ironically, those who consume the most sugar are children and teenagers. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the individuals who need these nutrients most 12. Okay, slashing sugar. So guys, those were the most points on sugar. You know, I believe cutting it is good, but controlling it also is good.
You have to.
Yeah,
You have to control it.
You have to
Well, what's
control
very important, we're talking about health today, the Bel Air Fitness Center and whatnot. People need to go to the gym. People need to work
Indeed.
out. You have
That's very
people, bro. Look what they're drinking. They're drinking Monster. They're drinking Lucozade. They're drinking Gatorade. They're drinking Vitamol. They're drinking all of these
Red
energy
Bull.
drinks, Red Bull, all these things,
That's a killer.
full of sugar, but they're not working out.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They're drinking it because it's there. It's readily available in the supermarket.
Looks
and
good.
and they feel
That's gonna
tired. They feel fatigued. So what they do, they need an energy drink to boost them up.
Use B12. There has.
You understand? Boost you up for a while, and then you need another one. You need another one. You understand? So sugar kills. Let me just read up this fast here, bro. But I was talking about the different intake of people. The American Heart Association says that adult women's recommended sugar intake is 5 teaspoons max, so 20 grams per day. Adult men's recommended sugar intake is 9 teaspoons, which is 36 grams per day. And children's recommended sugar intake is 3 teaspoons, which is 12 grams per day.
Yeah.
So to put that in perspective, a can of soda alone can have as many as 40 grams, or about 10 teaspoons of sugar. And your child won't drink that.
Wow.
And they recommend 12,
Yep.
but they don't hit 40.
One thing,
Mhm.
kids, one thing, don't give your kids Coca-Cola. That's one thing I can say. Coca-Cola is horrible for your body. But anyway, Mr. Martin, thank you. SOS, thank you. That's it for us. Strictly Business. Brian?
St. Martin, it's always a pleasure to be here with you. Thank you for being there with us. Thank you for your continued support. Remember to listen and tune into SOS Radio 95.9 on Sundays. Also, we're back on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. Remember, life is all about choices, so be careful what you choose and who you choose because time waits on no one.
Business.
Till next time, Strictly Business.